to my house. Nothing's what it seems. My life is like a roller coaster, trapped inside a dream. Come over to my place, see how we be getting down. It's a twisted castle, but inside I'm with a crown. Take a trip to my house.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another wonderful stream. Today we are building the Lego voltron, and as you can see, I'm not in front of my camera at all because I gotta set everything up from behind the camera. So you're gonna hear a little bit of whisper. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. There is a little bit of delay today because I'm using Restream again. Is that actually picking my voice up? Let me double check. Oh, okay. Wait, is it still connecting to YouTube? That is not good. Wait a minute. Apparently I'm not live on YouTube yet? Hold on. Oh dear God almighty, that's what took me the most amount of time. YouTube. I just want to make sure I'm actually live on YouTube because the web page froze. So it's saying connecting to YouTube, but everything else is still working. Okay, it is. It's live. Yeah, this table was a complete and utter mess. And it was just horrible. It was utterly horrible. Alright, everything's good. Yeah, music is a tad bit loud compared to the mic. I need to fix that. I don't know why it is. I'm catching that myself. Give me a second. I'm gonna walk behind the computer to fix this. And for some reason, it just goes out so I can't hear it. This? Back to this app because this one gives me the best quality. Refresh, play. Whoop. Ah, and I just kicked my cup of water. Alright. Test 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. I'm sorry guys, this is taking a little bit longer than expected. That web page froze. So I can't even see if my internet is working properly. That's my me. Okay, so where's my mouse? There it is. Left. Alright, let's have a look. Ah! No! That's a hotkey. Alright, how's that sound, BBR? A little bit better on the audio? Okay, everything is actually working on this end now. Oh, bear with me, guys. Because having this monitor turned backwards and not having my mouse set up, my mouse won't reach my other desk, so. The way I have everything set up, doesn't make it work so well. No difference? Really? Alright, let me do this. Alright. Okay, let's try that. And hey! I found a piece of the proton pack. Alright. Alright. Do. Oh. No, there was a big difference there. Alright. I think I need to turn the music volume up a little bit. I figured out what setting just broke. Yeah, so music needs to go up a tad bit and then we're perfect. And by tad bit, I know which setting I just messed with. So I should be good to do this. Alright, maybe that worked. If not, god dang it. This is why I wish I had FTL on right now, because I could do this instantly. I should have probably... This is the downside using a different program than what everything's set up in. Because it's about a 8 to 10 second change. Nope, that didn't work. Ah. No. For some odd reason, it doesn't seem like those audios are changing. Oh well. This is the stuff I deal with. I'm just waiting for the audio to catch up to me. And once it does... That sounds better. That sounds a lot better. Yep. Alright. I should pretty much... Yeah, right now it's like my normal streams, like music. Exactly, exactly. I didn't want the overpowering. Alright, so audio sounds like it's all set now. Let me just double check. Which is fine. Like, I talk a lot. I just use the audio for when my ass becomes quiet. Which is perfectly fine right now, and I enjoy it. Alright. Because I don't like it when the music overpowers me. It's also why... Oh, no, wrong button. Wrong button. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, basically, so whenever I stream, I like having the audio lower. It's also another reason why I don't usually get hit with copyright tags, because my music volume is actually a lot lower than my talking volume. So because of that, I don't get flagged as often, depending on the music and depending on the times. So, everybody, I know that first 10 minutes of stream was me setting everything up because I'm a dum-dum who uses a different streaming site when I do live builds, creative builds, because I stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer all at once. Whenever I do one of these builds, the reason I do that is because YouTube saves my videos a lot better. Twitch, you guys come to actually enjoy it. And Mixer, because I'm live on Mixer now. Anybody from Twitch, welcome. Feel free to switch over to mixer.com/junglejim2525. What? Did I say that out loud? But yeah, no, I want to keep my content up at least 1 or 2 streams a week on, I mean, not 1 or 2 streams a week, 1 or 2 streams a month on Twitch. I don't want to completely abandon you guys because I don't need to abandon Twitch completely as of yet. So this is one of the streams. It's usually going to be a creative stream over there. YouTube. Sorry, you're the redheaded stepchild. Hey guys. You guys basically watch the VODs. Yes, I am working tonight. I have 5 hours. 5 hours to build this. 4 hours, give or take. Actually, 4 hours, yes. 9 o'clock. 4 hours to build this before I have to go to work. So, yep, I gotta work tonight. Joy! Last night was horrible. I forgot to pin that tweet. Oh well, I'll do that after this. My tweet with my stream schedule, I forgot to pin. So guys, we are building the Lego Voltron. This lovely bad boy right here. And the best part is, they all... Apparently that's not muted. They all form Voltron. Main reason why I bought this set. Why do people... Every time I go live, I swear to God, every time I go live, I will get the text messages. How you doing? How's your day going? What are you up to? Blah, blah, blah. Good, just streaming. There we go. Yeah, that's why people are buying 2 sets, because you can display all the pieces like this with Voltron disassembled and then Voltron right next to yourself. This is the biggest Legos idea mech. It is not the biggest Legos idea. That would be the Ghostbusters Firehouse. This is the biggest mech. The biggest set is the Millennium Falcon. So, in theory, I own 2 of the biggest sets that came out, minus the Millennium Falcon. I do want it, I just don't want to pay for it. Where did I put my knife to open this thing up? Because I'm doing this 100% live. There is no prep time for me. Although it doesn't make much sense, as when Voltron is formed, the lion's a part of it. Correct. Correct. Little tidbits. Yes, I'm using an X-Acto knife to open a box. Alright, what do we got? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh boy. No losing pieces this time. Okay. And as you guys may or may not know, depending on your Lego build sets, each package is numbered. They do the best job possible on setting up these packages. Like, you can see the numbers on them. Like, this will be the first package you use. It's also number 1. Then you also got 2. They are very, very organized when it comes to their sets. Whereas a certain other thing, it was a kind of like paint by numbers and hope you're right. So I'm going to put like 1 and 2 over here. I know this is a 2,000 piece set. The Ghostbusters Firehouse took me, what was that, about a week or so to build using streams. This one should be a little bit quicker, just due to the sheer size count. I think it's like 1/4, yeah, 2,300 and Mega Blocks? Mega Blocks! No! And Novos. A CERN Proton Pack. That instructions were not even close to what was sent out. I don't know why I'm sorting those out. So there's 16 bags, looks like. Yeah, that's number 16. So this, I think this is the last bag. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we should definitely get the 4 today. It's a question on how far into this I get. Because, I mean, I do have the time to build this. It's just the fact of I do have to work tonight. I was wondering when that one was. Okay. Yeah, no, brick-wise, a lot of the brick. Why do some bags? That is an actual good question, because I don't know why, like, number 3 doesn't have a stripe. Number 12 doesn't have a stripe, 13, 14, but 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, it's really weird. I don't get that. That's actually a good question for Legos. Like, why do you put a white stripe on some bags but not all? Because, like, 12 and 13 is the same size as 15 and 16. 16 has a stripe. It's weird. I would figure because it's smaller, but then I looked at the bigger bags, and some of those don't have it as well. Oh my god. Not a sponsored deal, but Raging Gummy Fish? Oh my god, it's actually pretty good. Do 5 bags have a 5 bags total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 10 bags have stripes. Yeah. Actually, more than that. I don't know. It seems like they only skipped a few. Alright. Wait a minute. Why are there separate... Oh my god, they actually broke this down even further. I don't have the booklet for the Ghostbusters one next to me, but we have the stickers. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stickers. Yeah, I know. I kind of thought that too, at first. Once you said that, I kind of looked at them, and no, because green doesn't have a stripe on it, but some of them have stripes on it. So they broke down this mech set. Yeah, I know. I can't do, while I'm restreaming with restream.io, I can't do FTL. It's about a 10-second delay. That's as close to FTL I can get while using Restream. I thought about that and went maybe, but at the same time, it's convenient for one site, but not the other two. I mean, I'm pretty quick at reading chat, so you just gotta wait a half a second and go, oh, he already explained that as I was talking, which I usually tend to say. Alright, so compared to the Ghostbusters Firehouse, which like I said, I don't know where I put the book. I should have probably grabbed that beforehand. Each one of these is broken down into a lion. Each one of these books. So each booklet is a different lion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is how to form the big boy. Which is actually pretty cool. I like the way they did this. I don't know if it's because it's a mech or... Oh, I'm not showing you the final step. That's spoilers. That is spoilers for you guys. But she looks beautiful. Oh wait, there's a giant spoiler on the cover. That's actually really cool. I like this. I like this setup. So it goes yellow, blue. I mean, black should be the last one you're setting up. No offense. The leader is either the first or last one you should be doing. Not, oh god, I forgot their names. The dorky kid's the green one. Dorky kid with glasses, right? He's the green one. In Voltron. It's been so long. It's been so long since I watched the cartoon, even though I have it queued up on my Netflix, which is hilarious. So we're gonna start with number 1, and I can already tell you bag 4 is blue, bag 7 is him, bag 12 is him, 14 is him. So 15 and 16 are the final. All right, that's not bad. Let's get right into her. Oh. Okay, so this actually goes a lot more intricate than the Ghostbusters. Ah. You mean Megazord, not Zoid? The Green Paladin is private. Ah, yeah. I was confused for a second. See, like, this thing does not separate. I don't care what you say. It does not pop these, the little, the little, orange thing. I'll show it once I pull it out of the bag. But they do not, at all help separating. Trust me, I'd rather use a knife. So, yeah, bag 1 is going to form everything but the head. Bag 2 is going to form the head and the inner workings. And bag 3, okay. All right. Let's get right into it. So, do you guys like, I'm gonna act this probably a few times throughout it all, the above head with the semi-straightforward look, or should I, like, this camera is maybe 2 feet above, give or take. I can lower it a little bit, not much, because any lowering affects this camera, affects pretty much everything. So once I move one camera, I gotta move them all. But I think this camera, with the quality of it, should be pretty good. I mean, I could zoom in and center everything. I think I probably need to zoom in, don't I? Yep, probably. I could zoom in on the table and, Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just let me know what the camera angle looks like for you guys. Like, if you guys like this camera angle, or you want me to, like, zoom in more for especially this camera here, up here. I know this camera has, like, a straight-on view, but because of the size of Legos and the size of this, it's going to be a little bit difficult to see. So, if you guys got any suggestions, let me know, because I could definitely zoom in. To change the angle of this one to a straight-on view would be weird. That camera doesn't look good with a straight-on view, trust me. I know. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna zoom this one in so you guys can actually see a little bit better. Great part about having a mouse mat. Ah! Why did my computer just went to screensaver mode? Hold on. Please hold. Don't know why I just did that. That should never happen. Wow. I'm live streaming and my computer just decided to go into like. Okay, I'm changing that right now. Bear with me for 2 seconds, guys. That is a setting that should never have happened. Where is my system? Display. Where is... power and sleep. Plugged in. No. 1 hour? 1 hour. I still have no idea why the heck. Like, I have music playing. I have stream going. That was awkward. Okay. So I gotta build in the R, I give or take. I do like that angle a little bit better. So it'll be building in this general area here on the right. Alright. Alrighty. So, unless I turn that. Should I turn that? Because it's kind of awkward. Not really. Yeah, because you guys can pretty much see this hand. Alright. Beautiful. And you could also see me straight on looking straight down at the pieces going, I'm an idiot. No. The only difference between this bag and the other, like the other builds I've done, is this doesn't tell me how many pieces are per bag. So I don't actually have a true count. So it's basically going off of, hopefully they gave me the right pieces. By the way, if anybody ever builds a Lego set, this wonderful thing right here, I have like 5 of them because of the sets I've built. This thing does nothing. Trust me. It, as much as they say it does, it really does nothing. So guys, also let me know what you guys think of it. And of course, there are purple pieces. For once, I'm using a purple mat to not blend it in, and it's purple pieces. Purple. That blend into the mat, if you can't tell. That little, yeah. See, there's a purple there. Ah, now you see it. That's on the yellow. Yeah, it is a savior at times, but I do have very sharp knives. So, at that same point, it doesn't help me. Okay, so that goes straight through, and 2 black pieces. 2 clips, clippy clips. See, Legos, the one thing I do love about the Lego sets is they're very, very well... this is why they go through a rigorous process. Like, what was this? 2016 this was approved on. And it took them 2.5 years to build this out. And they're very, very intricate on how everything goes. They make sure everything's working properly, everything's built, everything's very well detailed, and it's like you really can't mess up. I mean, there is some thinking involved in this. So you do have to have a little bit of a brain to figure out how to build these, but they're not the hardest things in the world to build. And that's a purple dot. And where's that red piece? They can be difficult at times when you're trying to differentiate. Like, if you're colorblind, yes, it's a little difficult to read these. Trust me, I know. Depending on the pieces, like I was having an issue with the Lego Firehouse a little bit because I am partially colorblind. Not fully. There are certain colors I just can't differentiate too well. And because of that, it gets a little bit difficult. Green and then pink. But this one, they're all bright colors. I don't foresee a big issue with me not being able to see colors, because they are pretty well
Like you're dealing with like pink, white, purple. They're not like different shades of black. Because once you get into those shades of black, that's when it really, really gets to me. 4, and we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Go fun. And the best thing about Legos is the fact that these sets are wonderful. I have the Ghostbusters Firehouse. I have the Ecto 1. I have... there was another set I built a while back. And each set, it seems like gets just better and better and better over time. And they just... They up their game so much with like each set, and it feels like every set you're so getting your money's worth. Like this was probably the cheaper of the sets I've bought in, and it's probably one of the most, like, this is the biggest mech. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. This is a big set. This is a 100% like mechanical moving parts set. It's not a electronic set, which that would be cool. Like if this was if this was a giant what are the electronic sets called? The E sets. I'm trying to think right now. Like they are... Oh man, Bionics? No, that's the brand. No, it's not Bionics. Yes, right. They're the biggest company in the world for a reason. There's something... They do have remote-controlled sets. Or am I thinking of another company and I'm just an idiot? Which is a possibility. 100% a possibility, I'm just an idiot. Lego... Ah, thank you, thank you. I knew there was mech sets. I wasn't sure because I'm like, I can't remember the name of them. My little cousin builds those, and he has a blast doing it. Oh man, G Fuel. Love it. Love it. So this set feels like it's going a little bit quicker than... well, it's also less pieces, so... Mindstorms. I think he is right with the Technic. I think that is what they're called. Alright, weird looking block. This one. And then... White piece. Gray piece. Same color, okay. See, this is where color blindness comes in difficulty for me sometimes. If this was like, this is what happened with the Firehouse. Like, these would be different shades of gray, and that messes with my head. All too well, it messes with my head. It's fun at work, too. Especially when you're a construction worker. That's just a straight 4-piece. Not that one. And this is what happens when I don't organize pieces before I start. Like, it's completely different when there it is. When I build a set off camera compared to on camera. Because off camera, I will take time and like color coordinate every one of these pieces. Like all the yellow pieces would be together, the gray pieces, everything else. I kind of like the experience of having the mess of pieces sitting to the side that you guys really can't see that much, but it's kind of cool. I wonder what a colorblind friendly... yeah, like I'm not that badly colorblind, but that is true. I wonder... Because there are like this gray and this gray. I know they're a different shade just because of years of experience. But to my eyes, they look pretty damn similar, and they're two different... I got a feeling they're two different colors. I know this piece and this piece, I could just see the slight differences because of years of dealing with it. That in shades of red. Like, it's weird. One eye sees colors differently than another eye. Yeah. So, it's, over time, has been interesting. Because it just, it makes some things difficult. Definitely, but it's, something I've adjusted to over time. But the funny part is, like, if you look at this book, oh, that's a little too high, so you guys really can't see it. But if you look at the color difference, like, I can see there's a shade difference. I can't tell you what color they are. And that gets a red 4. That's always the fun part, is when you start to realize how much colors you're missing when looking at things. So, yep, that goes down like that. All right, and it takes time. Like, I've learned over years how to figure out colors and stuff like that. Wow, these lines are actually pretty damn big. This is only like half of it right now. Pretty much. Like, it's the shading that gets me. It's always been the shading. I can differentiate the colors. My buddy cannot differentiate the colors. His eyes are a lot different than mine. So, like, when we're looking at something together, it's interesting for us because of the fact. Okay. That's how that goes. It's interesting when you talk to somebody who's colorblind and somebody else who is also colorblind, and we see the world in different colors. So color is just a perception, 100%. So what I see and what he sees are two different things, but what makes either one of us right? Because we both know our eyesight isn't 100% true. So that's what makes it a little bit interesting going through life. Alright, so it's basically setting up this piece as if it was this piece. Just opposite. Right? I didn't screw anything up yet? No. Alright. This is something I do occasionally, is also mess up, because I mentally think ahead like 3 or 4 steps. Being in construction work, I tend to think further ahead than I should, because it's just the way I'm wired. I kind of wish I had a third camera set up just on the pile of Legos so you could see me picking through them and going, hey, you're a dummy, you just... A, drop the piece. And B, because it just stuck to my arm. And B, you're a dum-dum because that piece you're holding in your hand is the opposite of what you needed. Which would not surprise me half the time. Green, then pink. Because once I get on a roll, if anybody here has watched me when I built the Lego Ghostbusters, I know VPR can vouch for this. I did the dum-dum thing probably about 10 times of going ahead of myself and messing something up because I was already in that mindset. Oh, this is the same way as this time, and so this is 10 pieces and alternating like this, and I would mess up. Okay, so that flip over. Yeah, see, I already messed something up. No, I didn't. I almost did. Okay. And I try to talk as much as I can. Like, if you guys feel like I'm talking too much, tell me to shut up and just keep building. quarter. That's a 3. I need a 3. I try to keep as much entertainment as possible, even though there is music playing, so you guys do have something to listen to. I tend to talk a lot. It also helps me through the process of thinking. Because when I'm looking for a piece and just being a regular dum-dum, it helps. It definitely helps. It's once I get quiet, you gotta worry. Nope. This one's a little short. Right? No. It's gonna be that one. I got a feeling. Stream buffering for anybody else. I really hope it's not buffering. I don't know. I can check the analyticals and find out for you. No, not my text messages. Look at this dashboard. That should help. Oh, switched it. Just once. Because if I do desktop mode, I can actually see the analyticals, which tells me everything else. Wow, I'm being hosted by 6 people right now. Well, my bitrate, I will tell you this much, is holy crap. Right now, my bitrate is at 35,000 kilobyte. Wow. That's a lot of. I wonder. No, I can't take it down. I was gonna do FTL for Mixer. I would have to drop the stream to do that though. Because I'm not streaming a game, I can actually multi-stream using my PC. I just thought of that. Because I'm actually building and not playing a game, which requires it stopped. Really? On Mixer it stopped. On Twitch it's still going. Let me see Mixer. So Twitch. Wait, the buffering stopped or you stopped? The stream stopped. Because it's not buffering over here. Yet. Oh, okay. You can't just say it stopped, man. You can't say it stopped. You just confused the crap out of me for a second. I'm like, oh, jeez. Ah, gee. Oh, I'm backwards. Now you got me all flustered. You got the pieces all flustered. You ruined my mojo. Why would you do that? Why would you ruin the mojo? That goes there. And then... Oh, you typed those two. Bite me. Next time, alright. This is my promise for the next stream. I will stream to Twitch and YouTube as well, because I'm probably not gonna finish this tonight. I'll be surprised if I do. I got 3 hours to build this, and I'm already 30 something in. 30 something in. I'm not even halfway done this dog. It might be extremely lying. Oh God, I called it a dog. I feel like such a failure. So next time I do like a live stream build, I will stream FTL on Mixer, and then okay, stream FTL on Mixer, and then restream.io. Yep, okay. Had to make sure. Because with Mixer, I can do the FTL, and then it's fine. I should be able to. Being keyword. Should being the keyword. One hold down, that one's directly on. Because I'm not using much CPU right now, so I should be able to, in theory, stream to multiple sites using my actual XSplit and not have to worry about stream dropping and stuff like that. That's actually looking pretty cool. Already kind of looks like a dog. Oh my god, why do I keep saying dog? I am gonna hurt myself for continuing to call this damn thing dog. Oh my god, it's lions. They're lions. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Jeez Louise. Like, somebody's gonna come in here and go, why do you keep calling it a lion? I don't know. I just ran with it. I mean, dog. Now I'm calling a dog a lion. It's gonna be one of those days, guys. It is really gonna be one of those days. Right? There's another one that goes here. Oh, man. How many times can he mispronounce and call a lion a dog? Yeah. Because, I don't know. I don't know why I kept calling it a dog. Just, I said dog once, it got stuck in my head, and now I'm purposely trying not to say dog, and it just keeps coming out. Just one of those weird, Freudian slips, I guess, or just being a dum-dum. I guess you can just say I'm being a dum-dum. Guess that works. It's actually a very straightforward set, though. I'm kind of enjoying... Oh, well, minus this. That's... Alright, so there's two different types of these pieces, right? Yep. Okay. Okay, while holding it this way. This goes here. Right? Yes. And then there's a different shade one. Like that. Oh no, they're two completely separate pieces. Okay, that's a clip and that's a dot. Alright, they are two different colors, and like on this print they look the same to me, but that's black, that's gray. You got me a gun. You got me a gun. Nope, not that piece. Which piece is it? This one. That one goes there, and this one goes here. Okay. Looks like we're building the head. Pretty much. That's what this is beginning to look like right here. Almost like the head. Single, and a single. As you can tell, I'm not listening to my own music. As much as I love March the Cat, it's great for background music for when I stop talking. But yeah. Yep. Like that? Or like that? Like that, right? Yes, like that. I almost put it on backwards. Okay. So as you can see, it goes on like that. Beautiful. And the other good part is, like, this camera can pick up the side view, that one picks up the top view. So if I'm ever out of focus, please don't be ashamed to let me know, because sometimes I don't look up and see, even though the screen is staring right at me. That's 10 seconds behind, so I don't know until it's too late. Okay. Now the fun part begins, where it's basically building out this piece to flush it out and lock everything in. The one thing I love about Legos too is the fact that the people who build these sets are very, very good at what they do. The reason I say that is to know how to lock in all these pieces. So, say you drop a piece and it just gets destroyed. You're not really worried that much with Legos, especially if it's one of these sets, because they tend to be very well locked. They will still fall apart, but by all means, they're pretty gosh darn well built. Okay, so this goes here, about this one, that other gray one. This one goes here, about this one. Two corners. Do 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 do. Ba bam ba ba. But as we all have heard stories about before, dropping certain Legos equals a big explosion of Legos that nobody ever wants. Especially when you have so much time and effort in it, you just boggle it and you just drop it and you're like, oh my god, what did I do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree 100%. I have IKEA furniture. I agree with that 150% because, dear God Almighty, IKEA, oh, it's a guessing game. It is 100% a guessing game with IKEA. You would think that it would be pretty much straightforward, but no, no, no. It's a guessing game. Purple, purple. And this set seems like it's so much quicker. Like, I feel like I'm building so much faster than I was with, say, like, the Ghostbusters. Yeah, 4 on each side, so 3, 2, 3. Beautiful. But it's also might be because I'm actually awake for this, whereas with the Ghostbuster set, I was doing it after work. And because I was doing it after work, I was a little bit more tired and a little more not paying attention. By not paying attention, I mean not at all, and missing pieces, and not missing pieces, but missing where the heck they were in my own hand. I think there was a few times I'm like, where is that piece? And I'm holding it in my damn hand. So far, it's looking pretty damn cool. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. Correct? That is that step piece. Step piece. Is it the smooth one, or is it the round one? It looks like this one. I think it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Da, 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 da. Nope. Nope. Too long. Too long. It's a 4 flat, right? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Because if this goes on here, that goes on there, and that goes there. Yeah, it has to be this piece. Oh, it has to be being keyword. Not really. Doesn't have to be anything. Because I could be completely wrong, holding the wrong piece in my hand, and not realize it until after, and then have to rip 5, 6 pieces off. Which would not surprise me. That goes up there. Oh no. Okay, that does make sense. Alright. Next. I'm building that separately and then putting it on. So 6, green in the middle. And then off the side is 6, 4. Okay, 2 of these. Hopefully not that piece. This piece and this piece. Okay. So these go under. Under. Beautiful. Goes here. Goes like so. Goes like so. Oops. Connected. Goes on like that. Beautiful. Yeah. Jeez. It also might be just the size itself with this set. In case you're wondering what that face was for, that is what happens when you get a mouthful of chalk. Oh, man. Okay. So 1, 2 of these. That's not G Fuel's fault. That is my fault. I did not shake that good. That goes there. Little sliver of black shows, right? Yep. Okay. Beautiful. And then next set is this. 2 times these. Do I got to build this 2 times? Yes. All right. So twice over. That goes like that. Then I gotta remember, you guys can only see certain things because I have that zoomed in far enough. Whereas I know it's right on this area here. See, I swear if Lego's built, man, what if the world was, all the instructions in the world were done by Lego? Like, I'm talking about everything. From, like, even computer code, like, man, just imagine if they started writing, like, building blueprints. Like, I know building blueprints can be very difficult. I gotta read them for work. But at the same time, if they built, like, prints, it would be hilarious. Okay, over the purple. Over the purple. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. Okay. Those 2 go there. Because, like, this set is, so far, pretty darn easy for me to build. Okay, green, pink on top. Okay, green, pink on top. I mean, it also helps when everything is color coordinated, give or take. Then it is these 2 corner pieces, small ones. This one goes here. The only thing I hate about Legos is stepping on them. That is, man, walking across hot coals has nothing on stepping on a damn Lego. I did this one backwards. Ah. See? Like, this is what happens when I rush. Where is my equipment? There it is. Don't worry, that's only a piece of a proton pack falling on the floor that I won't care about. And by proton pack, I mean thrower. And by thrower, I mean hunk of plastic that needs to be thrown out. And I need to get somebody to either E, build one for me, or B, kids, don't try this at home, please. I am what you call a general dum-dum. Who can use sharp objects? It goes green, then pink. Not pink, then green. Then That's why I have a knife whenever I do Legos. Because I can't use this thing. Like this thing to pull those two pieces. As much as they say it works when you have those singular pieces, this does not get into those singular pieces ever. It gets into the block. I will give it credit. It does work in certain situations, but it just does not work when dealing with the little pieces. Because the little pieces just... wait a minute. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay, I'm like, that will never work. This piece goes here. Then this piece goes on top. Then this piece goes on top. And then there is a cap. There's the cap. Alright, that gets put on back here. Then I gotta finish up the other one. Beautiful. Again, little piece, little piece, little piece, little piece, little piece, little piece. Bingo. Little piece, big piece. And it's also I find it very calming and relaxing to build Legos. I really do. Up until I get mad and pinch a finger. Then it's no longer calming. Or at the end of the stream where I stand up and go, I found a Lego piece! Alright, flip this upside down. It'll be 4 grays. Set up like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, yep. Beautiful. La da da, la da, and then these two. All the way to the end. Locking everything in. Making her all sexy. And then is this here. This goes on here. Okay. Then there's 2 sticks. Go across this. Like so. Like so. Okay, that's locked in. Now it's for the side panel? Yep, side panel. Side fin. Bottom. We'll swap bottom. Okay, so that goes like that. Wait, Ghostbusters alert now? So you're doing airdrops in WoW. What do you mean airdrops? Now my Ghostbusters alert want to work, and I just froggened. Okay. Alright, nope, not froggened anymore. Alright, never mind. That was just a refresh. Now my Ghostbuster alerts want to work. Like, those were meant for when I was doing the Proton Pack build. They never worked, and now all of a sudden they want to work. That is... Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the jungle. Or host. I don't know what it was. I'm sorry, I can't see that on this monitor, and I should probably pull that up because I'm a dum-dum. Oh. I cannot believe that was working now. That's actually pretty hilarious. Again with Twitch. The other piece, right? Yes. So that goes down like that. Thank you, Wally C, for the follow. Wally Casey. Thank you very much. Thank you! And welcome to the jungle, man. Sorry, I am a bonehead and didn't pick up on that. I was looking down. I don't have my headphones on, so I really can't hear the alerts. My headphones won't reach. Well, they will reach back here, but I just get too afraid of pulling them off. Because I've done that before. Alright, so... yes. Right? No. That goes this way. I'm looking at everything upside down, and I mean, you're supposed to look at this upside down, but these pieces are one way only. Man. Okay. So the other pieces going on the bottom are this, 2 of these, 2 of these. So it's gonna be 4 of these and 2 of these. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that goes on this side. Goes towards the front, cap. Wow, that actually seems... Oh wow, that seems actually pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't know they were doing that right now. I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the continuation of the Battle for Azeroth. Battle for Azeroth. Questline. So, I will be playing WoW tomorrow. For how long, I don't know. Probably until I complete the quest line, do a few things. And then Wednesday we'll be back at building this. Alright. So it happens in the zone. The airdrops weren't live last Tuesday. I only log into WoW once a week, pretty much. So, like, WoW streams will be 1 or 2 days a week. Guys, you don't have to freak out. I won't stream WoW every day, because I know how much you all hate it. At least the new expansion, I want to do the quest line. I want to have fun with the quest line. Being a former, like, top tier WoW player, it's weird whenever I go back and play because I don't feel as comfortable as I used to be playing WoW anymore. Okay, so this falls on the side. Okay. These are always the tough pieces for me. These little circular ones. I always get fingers pinched in them. It's fun. Alright, so this gets 2 rods through the side. And, ooh, it's almost sticker time, it looks like. So yeah, probably gonna be playing a little bit of Dark Shores, getting that stuff. Because why not? This piece there. And another red piece on the back. That goes there. So yeah, just in case anybody's wondering, if you follow me on Twitter, I didn't pin the tweet, but I think it is one tweet behind what I have up. It's my full schedule for this week. This week is today, building this, of course. Tomorrow is World of Warcraft. And Battle for Azeroth, getting the pre-content patches are always fun. They're always interesting. And they always make for decent content. I don't play WoW the whole time. Like, once I hit that area where it's just like, okay, this is boring now, I will switch to another game. That's hands down what always happens. Sticker number 5. Wait a minute. Okay, that goes up like that. That goes up like that. So number 5 would be top of 5 there, I guess. Wait. Oh boy. Now I'm already confused. I mean, I could take this piece off and put it back on, but it looks like this. Okay. Number 5. Alright. But yes, I tend to... Like, I only play WoW until it gets boring. Like, even for me, if it gets boring, it starts getting boring during that stream, I have no problem ending the stream. I mean, not ending the stream, but swapping games. Because otherwise, it gets really, really boring for everybody. Okay. That connects there. Okay, turn over, blah, 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 number 5. So, oh, sweet. Okay, that's how that goes. That's his connecting piece. That's actually pretty sweet. So, fully, it's not locked in yet, so don't mind the whole fact that that just popped off that easily. Wait, am I missing something? Yep, I'm not aligned on the right piece. That's a good reason. Ah. Yeah, no, you should, man. You should. Except I just put that on backwards again. Did I? Or didn't I? Nah, it looks like I did. No, that goes right. Yeah, no, this just came out too, so it's even more fun. At least I find it more fun. Why does this not seem right? No, that's right. Okay. I'm just a dum-dum when it comes to certain things. All right, so 4 times this piece, this piece. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. All right. No, this is my second live build. Oh man, yeah, the Minecraft, Minecraft people love the builds. They love Oh, okay. I see what this. Especially, like, the only thing is, you don't like when they resort to stickers. There's only 5 stickers in this set. Compared to the Ghostbusters one where there was a bunch, but there's only 5 stickers in this set. I'm fine with that. I mean, I get what you say, but they really don't make numbered pieces. No, I really... did I just royally screw that? No, I did. Yet again, this is me not thinking right, putting the wrong piece on the wrong piece. Ah, there we go. That piece goes on first, and then this piece gets the cap on top. The Minecraft set is cool. Oh yeah, what I was saying is there is not a official Lego like community. It's Brick Builders because Lego is copyrighted and Lego is like Nintendo. You cannot use their name for anything, which is, I guess, fine. Each company to each their own. There is a Lego building community on Twitch. That's why I'm under the Brick Builders. There are a bunch of good guys over there. They were the ones who told me, like, one of the guys came by. He's like, hey, just remember. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's like, hey, just a heads up. There's no, like, Lego name. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, it's Block Builders. Brick Builders. He's like, it's pretty much Lego telling us we can't do a community for them. As much as Lego has a big community, they have a channel now? Oh, they finally started a channel. That's actually pretty cool. I know for a while they didn't. I don't think they have a community channel yet, though. That's what I'm talking about. Like, with community channels, that's like, say, League of Legends. League of Legends has an official, like, community channel where other streamers can stream under that community channel, so you can find them easier. They did one event in November. Ah, that makes sense. It'll be smart for them to start getting into the streaming because people are always interested in this stuff. And the reason why people find this extremely interesting is because it's Lego building. Like, come on now. Who doesn't find Lego building very interesting? For some reason, that doesn't... I do see one design flaw. I keep knocking this part off. I wish that locked in a little bit better, but that's neither here nor there. Streaming is a perfect... Yes, it is. Because of the swearing, I tend to be very PG-13. I limit my swearing. And a lot... Dang it, I broke it again. Like, because I do stream for a lot of children's charities and stuff like that. And with the community page, you can ban people from being able to use your community hashtag and kick them off of that community hashtag pretty easily. As long as you have somebody relatively searching it, it works pretty well. With the cussing, like I said, a lot of streamers, sometimes it might slip and you're not gonna catch it unless I go, oh. We tend to censor ourselves. I was thinking of the word. Very, very well, and that's just due to the fact a lot of us know, like, especially former YouTubers and stuff like that, or YouTubers in general right now, community guidelines have changed over the years, so we have to watch what we say. I put that on too early. Because being advertiser friendly, if I swear every 2 seconds, I'm no longer advertiser friendly. And because of that, that means I lose out on possible partnerships and so on and so forth, because companies look for that. They really, really do. And a lot of people tend to forget that. They're like, oh, why didn't I get this partnership? And somebody's watching their channel and they drop a bunch of colorful language all at once. It tends to turn off an advertiser. It makes them no longer want to advertise for you. Did I do the same thing on this side? Yeah, I did. I know what I did. Because that goes down a piece. So I didn't put this piece on wrong. I put it on right the first time. I goofed. Don't mind me. Kids, yet again, don't do as I do. Big fingers equal trouble with smaller holes. Because I didn't lock that in properly. Because this goes down a piece. And then this goes on. Like so. I'm like, why is this seam off compared to the other side? Because I did the dum-dum thing. But I do have to agree, like, a lot of people who build Legos, like, this is like the best, because, like, I'm sitting here building this, talking to you guys, showing it off as I'm building it, and as it goes along, like, I wish I had another camera to be, like, closer in on, like, what I'm doing in my hands instead of the overview and this camera in front of me. If I had a third camera, it would be a lot better. I would have another camera set up, like, really tight onto this, so you guys could see more of what I'm doing here. Okay, this is the only thing I don't like. This thing keeps popping off. I might actually glue that myself later, at a later time. That's just due to the fact of I already duplicated that. See, yet again, me getting ahead of myself, I just skipped 5 steps. I just skipped, yeah, an extra, because they tell you to now spin it around and do the same thing on the other side. I just skipped a bunch of steps because I just went ahead and did it because it's a mirror image. Alright, next is up top. Alright. I'll make this the same way, that way there I can kind of figure out what goes where. Looks like a tow hitch. Okay. It's once the instructions get like this, where you're trying to see, like, you see the pieces up here and then you're trying to look at this to try to scan where they go. That's when it gets a little interesting. Okay. But as with Legos, they're pretty self-explanatory, which is great. Very... they're very well done. At least in my honest opinion. Okay. So that. Now this piece is these. We're almost done. Bag numero uno, which is only 1/3 of this this lovely lion. Pink. Come on. Get in the hole. Holy moly. There we go. Oh, and I had to deal with Comcast yet again today. That was fun. Apparently my bill got messed up and they wanted to charge me $300. $300 for the next month. I'm going to be probably breaking it up because I do have to work tonight. I don't think I could finish it up in 2.5 hours. As soon as I finish up with the first wolf, I can gauge how long it's going to take me for the rest of it. So far, I'm 1 hour and 20 minutes into the actual stream, so it's probably going to be broken up. At least that's what it feels like as of right now. Really? Wow, that's actually a cool piece. There's a tail piece that snaps in. That's actually very cool. It's a very satisfying sound. No, I wish I could do the full build all at once, but there's no way. Like, I'm working night shift, so there's not a chance. It's not like I was working day shift and I could just go, you know what? I'm gonna just keep going and sacrifice sleep. I have to be at work. 11 to 7 a.m. It's so much fun. I think this piece probably should have been snapped on before because it feels like you're about to break it. Now I formed a tail. Tail wags. Tail wags. It actually goes 360. Wow. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, time for fins. I don't feel like... Did you guys forget to tell me to put 2 pieces on? No, they told me to put 2 pieces on. I just haven't put them on yet. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish I could do it all in one day, but it's 2,000 pieces. It's definitely not a definitely not a 4-hour build. I mean, I could fly faster, but I wouldn't be talking at all. Okay, that. Wow. Alright, and yet again, let me go through with the extra pieces like I always do and show you guys what extra pieces they send out. Like every bag, they tend to be extra pieces. We all know this. We've all come to know this. All come to figure out they always send out a couple extra pieces regardless of the build. Sometimes you get a lot more than you bargain for. Sometimes you don't. This time, it's only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra pieces. So, extra pieces for coming down the road, just in case I drop anything or lose any, which tends to happen sometimes. I think for the Ghostbusters set overall, I had like 30 or so extra pieces that they gave me. Alright, now bag number 2 is building... Looks like the head and the back part. Alright, so it's... Bag number 2 is this part here. Just the head. Wow, this bag looks big too. Yeah, I don't mind them giving out extra bags, like extra pieces, because there are times where you really need the extra pieces, because like some of the small pieces, like one of those was the little purple piece. I did drop that right off the bat. Like that purple piece hit that floor very quickly. All right. Beautiful. Yeah. So I was just thinking, there's an aqua piece in here. That threw me off for a second. Building the yellow one. Where the heck? Oh, the eyes. Oh, that makes sense why it's that color. Okay. I'm looking at this aqua piece and I'm like, why is it like, why do I have like two random like bluish color pieces? They're the eyes. That's pretty interesting. Good job, Lego. You made me actually be dumbfounded for a second, going, why is that color there? All right, so it's gonna be this piece and this piece together, right next to each other, and then I should be able to finish this guy and maybe start the next wolf, lion. God dang it, stupid computer. Hold on. I do not know why. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta make sure, like, because for some odd reason it's shutting off my monitors because it's thinking I'm away from the computer, even though I have music up in a streaming program streaming. It should never give me a black screen. I mean, you know what? Every hour I should get up and stretch my legs anyways. So getting up and stretching my legs works very well. What is that text message? Oh. I was gonna say, is that telling me not to go to work tonight and I'm working day shift tomorrow? That'd be horrible. I've had it happen before. Hey, don't go in tonight. We need you to work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm already on night shift schedule, sleep schedule. Don't do that to me. I think I'm the only one who knows how to run this SAR anyway, so it's not like they could just grab somebody else and have them do it. They'll probably break the saw, or because I have to, the floor is at the thinnest points 2.5 inches. I have to cut 1.5 inches down with a saw that does not have a good gauge on it on how deep you're going. It's a walk behind, one of the actual like industrial walk behind saws. But if you don't cut properly, you're going through the floor completely, and Google will not like you, because we're working on the Google headquarters, putting in a staircase. How the heck does this get? All right, so the piece is held like that. All right, that makes sense. And the floor below where I'm cutting is still active. So if I actually cut too deep, I ruin a bunch of Google's computers. Go figure, they put me in charge of that. It's a black piece, it looks like. Am I sure it's a black piece? Looks like a black piece. Blue, white. White goes on this side, blue goes on this side. Okay. There's supposed to be a black piece. I know I can't see correctly, but gosh darn it, man. Gosh darn it. Oh, there it is. Yep. Never mind, I'm just blind. If we did not know that already. Okay, green piece goes here, another green piece goes there. Yeah, it's interesting. Google wants a they purchased the rest of the building above where their main office is right now in Cambridge, and they want a spiral staircase to go from the 13th. Is it starting on 13th? Yeah, from the 13th down to the other part of their building. Yep. So we're gonna cut and reinforce the floor. And I am the one in charge of the saw. And that's mainly because I guess I'm the only one trustworthy enough to actually be able to drive the damn thing. And not destroy everything. Because the first thing I got told out on this job site was, make sure I do not destroy anything below me. Like, you know what you're asking of me? You're asking me to demo something and be careful. Just look at who you're talking to. Okay. Bingo. 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 Alright. Well, apparently this head's going a lot easier than I thought it would be. So yeah, I'm definitely going to start with the other one right after this one. Well, bag 3 looks interesting. This one might take me a little bit. So we'll see. Like, this is just building his head. I think the rest of it's his legs and all the mechanicals. Which would make sense. Okay, red piece front. Come on. Come. There he goes. I have fat fingers. They don't work that well. I always say that to myself. It's like, why do I build Lego sets with chubby fingers? Sometimes it's so hard to grab these pieces and get them to actually align right. But it's also why I do not build ships in glass bottles. Whoever can do that, I give you a lot of credit. That is a skill and a expertise that I do not have, nor will ever have the time or patience to do. Because that is very time consuming and very, very interesting. Like, I've seen it done. I'm like, ooh, that looks cool to do. And then I watch them actually do it. And I'm like, yeah, no, I can't build something with tweezers. I do not have the patience for that. Do I have the skill for it? I don't even know if I have the skill for it, to actually be honest. All right, 70. All right. If anybody can vouch for how much I can actually swear, that'll be Fisher Cat, and how well I censor myself on streams because I know kids watch. I get this thing backwards. So that goes there. Okay. The one thing about being a streamer as well, like over the years, you come to know when to not and when you can. Like there are certain times, yes, I let it fly, but for the most part, depending on the game I'm playing, especially building Legos, I know there'll be a bunch of kids joining. It was the same with Minecraft when I played that. Very, very censored and very, very smart with what I say. Last thing I need is a mother yelling at me, right? Not worth it. Not okay. Whoop. Not okay. Wrong side. That goes there. I keep spinning this thing around and confusing myself, which is not good. Alright, so that's a yellow piece. Goes in there. So far, it looks like this. That's actually taking shape pretty well. Okay. And next is these two pieces here. It connects there. The other one connects here. Then these go here. See, I know there's a technical term for every one of these pieces. I know like somebody at Legos definitely had to make a technical term for every single one of these pieces. I'm just like, this piece, this little piece, this itty bitty piece. It's funny. Like, companies do it all the time. Like, they come up with their own, like, lingo and stuff. Where does this connect to? Just to make sure I get the right... Oh, dang. Okay, I see how that connects. Skipping ahead just to make sure I get the right piece in my hand. Looks like this one? But I'm not sure. Because I'm trying to see if that... Oh no, okay, it does start with this piece. Alright. Because what it looks like on one side and what it looks like on another is a different thing. But then as I build it, it makes more sense. Alright, so this goes... like so. Then this goes here. This goes on top of that. Interesting. Alright, so it would be held like this. And then yellow goes on this side, red goes on that side. Red, red. Oh no, it's just a red cap. Alright. Red cap. Stick. 2 blocks. Ding. Dang. And then pin in. There's another pin. And another one. And then 2 of these. Bada bing, bada boom. And then 2 more of these. Like I said, I feel like this one is so much easier. I'm actually enjoying this one because I feel like I'm actually building something relatively quickly until I realize there's a missing. Nope, not missing. Rolled right underneath the rest of them. Bada bing, bada boom. Next page. Flip over and attach. This attaches to this like so. Down here. Okay. Yep. Alright. So this goes on here. And this goes on here. For anybody who thinks this wolf is not taking shape, well, at least the head really is. Like, it's actually pretty cool. Like a whole bag just on the head. Which is very interesting. Okay, and now it's this piece that goes like so. And also this piece goes here. Okay. Oh, I see how that connects now. Oh, maybe I shouldn't put that other piece on first because this one's actually a pain about to get in. That's not a true Lego. Ow! Fingers. Pinching. Alright, let me take off this piece first. Because this one's gonna go into this hole. Right? It's supposed to lock. Or is it this way? It makes sense if that has to flip into that hole because that's a mech. Unless I'm just doing this backwards. Possibility. Test something. No, it won't even go in that hole. So I gotta go that way. Nope, I'm just an idiot. There we go. There's only one way that fits. Okay, I'm trying to make a circular peg go in a square hole, which doesn't always work so well. Okay. 2 red pieces, top and there. Mix that in. This one goes down here. Right on that. Alright. Okay. This goes here. And this goes here. 2 times, 2 times, 2 times. And this goes back here. Get in the hole. This thing's actually taking a pretty decent shape. Like, I know the box is, like, what it's supposed to look like, very close to. But holy crap, it actually looks pretty damn... Like, even holding it in my hands, it's taking a pretty decent shape. Which doesn't really surprise me that much with how much time and work they put into, like, these sets, but... It's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Okay. So now it's these two, this and this. The white piece, across this, and a black piece, black cap. Across here. Okay. Here. I got a strange feeling it's the same on the other side. No, I'm just gonna follow these instructions before I completely mess something up because I got a feeling it's gonna take a different build path for the other side. If I put that other piece on, it might just goof everything up. This piece. Oops, this piece. So, yep. 4-bar yellow goes across the back, locks it in, and then 1 bar. Okay. There we go. There we go. There it is. Beautiful. Right? Yes. Ah, that's where this piece goes. Okay. That piece goes there. And then it's a yellow. The back, and another 1 dot yellow on the front. It's so weird how you just look at these sets and go, why didn't they use a double piece? Then you realize like a double piece is slightly bigger than what I call a double piece is like two of these pieces put together. It's slightly bigger, so they tend to use singular pieces first. And then green goes on back, like so. Ah, dang it. There, right. And because this thing isn't really locked together yet, that just popped off like that. All right. Now it should be a little bit stiffer. Okay. I can put that down for a second. So this is this piece. Whoop, there goes a tire. I think that's a tire. Looks like a tire. It's a rubber gasket. Oh, who am I kidding? Right, so one little square back here. Yep, and then this goes here. 2 of these. Then a bright yellow slotted. I think that's bright yellow. There it is. Not really bright, and it blends in because it was sitting on the yellow part of the matte. Orange goes here. Black goes here. There it is. Beautiful. I wonder, how am I gonna build this? Alright, and that goes onto here, connects there, locks in there. Okay. And then what goes under it? Ah, that's cool. Okay. What goes under it is... Oh, I'm building the mouth. That's what I'm doing. That's what this is gonna be. That's gonna be the mouth. This piece and what the... Oh, yep. Wow. Okay, they actually made canine teeth. That's pretty cool. Well, what you can call canine teeth. Carnivore teeth, man. The carnivore teeth. That. Goes like that. Right. Right. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. And that gets flipped over and put in said mouth. Right? Then it goes like so. Yep, okay. And these two go here. Bingo. And where's the last one? There we go. I hope I get in frame, huh? It's the little things in life. It's always the little things, you know? The little things make you happy. Building Legos makes people happy. It makes me happy, at least. Until I can't find the right bar. Oh, it's already on there. I'm looking for the two flat pieces, which I just flipped over. Okay. Not those ones. These ones. I'm like, why can't I find that piece? Because it's already attached. Ay, ay, ay. Where are you on step 100? Well, we just completed step 100. We're already 100 steps in. And moving right along. That goes down here, right? Yep. Okay. One goes on this side. It's weird to think about that, the fact that we're already on step 100. I didn't see how many steps there are officially. Is it actually reset every book is the question. Does it? Yep, it resets every book. So every book has... this one has 157. I can already tell this one has the most. That's 288. This one has 148. So you're looking at like 100 to 200 steps a piece. I mean, I could stretch this out to be 6 days, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try to get as much done per stream as I can. As of right now, I have an hour and a half to finish up and get as far as I can, which is what I'm going to try to do. Alright, so we already got those two pieces on. Now we're onto this, which is this piece, the eyeballs. And there's a silvery piece. Yep. Gotta like drop the head. And I will form the head. Whoops, nope, never mind, I broke it. Why do I feel like there should be a piece covering that? Oh, because apparently this doesn't actually move after it. Oh, that's lame. Why make me do that then? Now I'm a little bit confused. I thought this whole top piece was gonna like open up completely. I forget. I always forget how Voltron actually forms, because I'm so used to the like Power Rangers and stuff like that, where their formations are completely different than most other things. Okay, that goes like this. Beautiful. That goes like that, and that goes like that. It's kind of weird that one whole bag is just the head. Like, wow. Not even done yet. Still not done yet. Correction. That's what I mean. Alright, Alright, so this is going to be separate for a second. This piece and this piece. This goes like this goes like this. Okay. And this goes across like this. And this goes down across the bottom. Like so. And two of these pieces go here. This goes here. And this goes here. A lot of singular pieces, I will say this much. Definitely a lot of singular pieces. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And this goes here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's done. And then across the top here, it's this, and then this gets this. And then this gets put on back here. Beautiful. Then the black stripe. Black stripe. Yellow stripes. Yellow. Mellow yellow. Mellow yellow? Yellow mellow. Okay. Okay. Now this gets attached here. Ah, now I see why they didn't want me to build that other half. Because if I built that other half, then... Thank you for the... God, I heard the notification. Maniclad, thank you for the host. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay, now rotate this over. Now rebuild this. And put it on here. So this... Go there for a second. Black and white. See, like, for some odd reason, my notifications aren't doing all the notifications they're supposed to be. I have a few notification settings that, for some god-awful reason, are using the wrong settings. But that's fine. As long as the notification still goes off, I'm happy. Okay, that goes on there. And now... Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so it's this piece here. And that go, yep, alright, that goes like that, that goes like that. Alright. Took me a second to figure that out because that was interesting. Why do we have a feeling I just did that backwards? Nope, I did it the right way. Okay. Right? Yeah, that goes across the front. There, that lines up there. Alright. It's actually very, very cool. I like this build so far. I'm on bag 2, step 115 out of 6 pages. Do you really have to turn up your radio? DJ, you picked the perfect time to leave because the neighbors that moved down the street from me, I think, would probably shake your house. He decided to turn, like, the guy in the car that just drove up decided to crank up his music right as he gets close to the house. I think he does it because I've called the cops on him. But yes, this build so far, step 115 on book 1. So right now we're building the number 5 lion. And then flip over and repeat that step. Okay. So, dink. Right, yep. Then long. Then short. Oh, there is one piece I'm missing. That I didn't put on yet. Okay. Was that? Yes. Alright. I was wondering why it looked weird for a second. That's why. That's why I didn't look. I missed one piece. I have a tendency of doing that. Actually, it doesn't look like this bag is going to have many extra pieces compared to the other one. Like, the first bag had 8 extra pieces. This one looks like it's probably going to have 1. If that. I don't even think it's going to have 1, looking at what I got left and what I got left to do. Alright, so that's on, that's on, that's on. Flip upside down, and it's going to be this piece onto this piece. Okay, and that goes under the head, like so. And then goes right here, like so. And then this is interesting. This goes like this into here. Oh, okay. So this is basically like a rubber cushion. That actually snapped in really easy. No, I'm gonna have a few extra pieces. This goes like that, and then it goes into this hole like so. Okay. And then this is the fun part. All right. There is a clip back here. And this goes like this. So this clip goes, oof. How the heck? I get this thing backwards, don't I? No. All right. So in like so, up like so. Can I get to that? Ooh. Okay. Is that in? Nope, that's not in. Can we get it in? That sounds so wrong. Whoops. Nope, that popped off. Come on. That's supposed to clip right in like that, right? This is the interesting part. Like connecting these two pieces right now. There's a pin clip here that goes into this little clip right here. And this is where everything gets kind of interesting, because that piece just popped out. That's not supposed to happen. That might be the reason why I didn't clip in. Okay, so let me lift that up and try this again. Okay. Okay. Don't mind that piece, I'll fix that in a second. Gosh darn it, you clip. Like, I hear the snap, I can't tell if it actually snapped in. No, it didn't. Come on. Why do I get a feeling I set this back up? Because I did. Did I? No, that's set up right. That's supposed to go in that hole. Alright. What have I always said? Sometimes it's always the little things. Like, I can't tell if that's connected. But it's not, because it's not staying together. That goes... Yeah, it's supposed to just clip right in. Like, it looks lined up, but then it's really not. I wonder, can I just... They line up, go in. This goes over the top, that goes... It should be clipping right into that, I assume. You gotta be crapping me. Did I just... I just had it clipped in and I just unclipped it myself. I think. I don't know. Why? I just had it. It felt like I just had it. I just heard it clip and then it just disconnected. What the heck? Now I know where the issue is going to lie into. Get it? Lying into. Got the piece. Alright, there's a bar that goes through here. Can I connect that bar first? Oh! I got just a clip in, and now I know what the issue is. There we go. It's perfectly fine. I'm just a dum-dum. This is why I always look at, I'm like, why isn't it clipping in? It's not made to actually hold it because this is a foot. So it's made to just hold it, so when it's in this mode, it doesn't just drop out. It's not made to actually hold it in because it now becomes a foot. That's on me. That's on me for being a dum-dum for half a second. Because when this turns up, then that becomes the foot there. And as you can see, oh boy, this is what happens, boys and girls, when you don't pay attention to instructions. Like the next instructions, I don't know why they didn't just say push in here and then push this through. It took me a second to like click in my head. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with this, right? So we got 3 extra pieces in this one. It's basically just another rubber grommet and a white piece. So nothing extra really from that set. Now for bag number 3 out of 15. So 1 out of... That's not too bad. That's a ball. Okay. Now it looks like we're building his legs. I can put him up here. Here, I'll just seeing he doesn't have legs yet, I'll just stand him upright right there. That's fine. Can you see him on camera? I think you can. I'm not sure. I know you can't see him on that camera. You can see the top of him. So right now it is the legs. One of these. I'm surprised they're not just saying do this 5 times. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just get these separated from these and spread these out a little bit so I can actually see what I got there and stop that ball from rolling. There's 2 balls in here, both of which want to take off. All right. So the interesting part always with these is you got to pay attention to them. Because, yes, they look like circles. Yes, they are circles. But see these slots? If you mess up and don't have these slots in the right coordination, you throw yourself off. Not much, but it'll throw you off at the end. Bingo. They're pretty... This should be actually pretty damn quick. It shouldn't. This piece. That's what it looks like. That's what it's going to feel like. I might be actually standing myself corrected because I might not have to worry about orientation of those. It really depends on how this piece is built. Because if this piece is built, in a certain way, then nope, that's the wrong way. If it's built a certain way, then it's required. If it's built in a different way, it's not required to be specific with those. Because these, the way they lock in, like if you look at the bottom, they're like half holes. So the way they lock in is different than some other pieces. That's smooth, that's smooth, that's smooth. Angled, angled. Bingo. Okay. Smooth, smooth, angled, angled. Clip. Clip. They're ratchet clips. They're gonna be ratchet legs. Okay. And then that piece over this. Lock in. It's always about the locking in of all pieces, especially movable pieces. This thing? Oh wow! Hey, VPR. Remember how you talked about applying stickers and stuff? This one already has the. Oh Come on, focus. It's focusing on my fingers and not the shininess of this piece. There we go. This one already has like the shininess into it, which is pretty cool. That goes right there. Beautiful. And now this is his back, hind. Orientation wise, always orientation because you never know. This leg. Okay. That's that leg. Alright, so there are slight variations in the builds between the front and back legs. That's why we're not doing it 5 times over, which makes sense. You'll see the variance in 2 seconds once I add a different piece to this one, which is this one. So that is pretty interesting. For the most part, it is pretty much the same build, but you have this piece that goes in like so. But first, you have to put this ball in to here. Ah, there we go. And then this goes into here. If it actually wants to go. There we go. There we go to save the day. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, then again with these, go here, and this goes here. Whoop, as I almost lose another piece. And then this one actually gets a piece on top in a second. See what happens when I start looking ahead? I moved my book too far forward so you're not actually seeing the build. Sorry about that. Small pieces I tend to try to get through the fastest because like you guys really can't see like this little itty bitty piece I'm holding. It's just a single square that I'm applying to this build to make it look a little more rounded, because like Legos for the most part, minus the few pieces, are generally very square boxy. So because they're square and boxy, they give you the illusion with like the angled pieces to like round it off, which is pretty cool. It's this slot piece, right? Yep. See, I don't get why I'm not building like 2 of these, I guess. But I'm just going to go by their instructions, because I know if I get ahead of myself, there is going to be something I miss. And if I miss something important, then it is not good. And then this. And this is the front leg. It goes on right through here. Okay, now he has 2 little nubs for legs. So that's one side completed. Now to be the... I got a feeling it's because everything's reversed and they just don't want to confuse you by reversing everything on you. Which makes sense. Pretty much straightforward though. I can almost build this thing in my sleep, it feels like. Except I don't have the imagination like the creator of this set does. Like, I wouldn't be able to... If I was trying to build this set with just pieces, I wouldn't be able to do this. There's not... I would get so frustrated. Even if you gave me all the pieces and been like, everything is there for you to build it. If you can build it, I will give you $1 million. I would get frustrated. Even if it was for $1 million, I would sit there and get so frustrated with myself that I can't figure things out. Because as much as my mind works pretty dang well, if I don't have instructions, I get like confused on things. And once I get confused, I get frustrated, and then I don't want to build it anymore. I think that's the same for almost anybody, though. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Might be wrong. Why do I get a feeling I missed a step on that piece? Hold on a second. Because I did. Because I did. Alright, I see what I did. That's why there's 8 pieces, and this is how I always make boo-boos. That's why that didn't seem right on that first leg. Because I made a boo-boo and forgot to put another plate on top. I'm like, there's 8 plates. Why am I feel like I'm missing one? Because they shoot... Oh, okay. Okay. Now back to this one. Right side plate. I jumped the gun on one extra piece because I got so happy that these little pieces have the designs already put on them that I forgot to even put the other piece on it to make it to look cool. Because, guys, I don't like to pay attention to instructions at times. That's a rear leg. He almost could stand upright. Almost. He's just missing one more leg. A little wobbly. Well, half a leg. There's still a base that needs to be, the base of his legs, his feet that need to be done. Which I think for that instruction, they're probably going to say 8 times, have fun. I mean 4 times. God, he doesn't have 8 legs. It's a lion, not a spider. Okay, there's the ball. There's the thing. Ball goes up. Into. Okay. Okay. Oops. Yet again, this piece is a little difficult to get on. There we go. You'd figure on the last leg I would have this down pat, but no. Maybe on the last lion I will figure this out and just be able to like autopilot through building the pieces. Nope. There we go. Alright. Still trying to figure out what this slotted one was for. That. Nope, wrong one. That one. Goes that way. And then this piece. Alright. We're just cruising now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now he has his legs. As soon as that gets in. Well, alright. He doesn't have his his finished legs yet. But he's almost there. He has the nubs. He has at the joint. We're all the way at the joint. We're almost done building him. Yes. And I called it. I would say it is 4 times. I knew that was going to be a little bit different. That's what happens when you talk too much, guys. You need water. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all these are going to be built the same. They're just going to be placed on differently. Perfectly fine. So we can build all these at the same time. Go through the steps. Each at the same time. That way there, everything's wrong at the same exact time. You know what I mean? And then, oh my god, they made tiger claws. Lion. God. I keep calling them everything but what they actually are. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. By the end of these streams, I will be calling it officially Lions. Because otherwise, I think you guys are going to correct me every single time and just go, no, he's just a dum-dum. He doesn't know what he's talking about anymore. Especially because I just put this one on backwards. What did I say about building these all three at the same time? That way there I don't do something like this and have to pull apart two pieces. Come on. It's always the singular pieces that have issues getting apart. Like, why isn't this fitting? Oh, because I put that on backwards. And now it goes this, like that. Like that. Okay, like that. And like that. Alright. So we got all 4 paws done. And 1 extra piece out of this bag. Only 1 little extra piece. And all 4 paws go on like so. Come on. Moving part into moving part doesn't equal easy click. Ah, that's why they tell you to do it that way. I see. So that way there, you just do that and that. Okay, lion number 5. Online. Right? Correct? Yep. Lion number 5. Reporting for duty. And there's only 1 sticker you have to apply, and that is the 5. Everything else is already pre-applied, and the eyes are a Lego brick. Like, dude, seriously? That's actually pretty nice. You got a movable tail that can move up and out of the way, so when he forms the foot, because when he forms the foot, he goes like so, if I remember right. Wait, how does he form the foot? Yep. Okay, why doesn't that clip in? It makes sense if that clipped in, right? Oh, wait. That goes that way. No, that goes that way. Okay. Right? Actually, seems like that's weird. Oh. Nope, dirt. Okay. There we go. Yeah, nope, I'm... God, like I said, so used to Power Rangers and those builds and Megazords and stuff like that, why does it look like he doesn't have ears? I kind of feel like you should have pointed ears or something flat there. But they just fold back in and... Really? Yeah. When I form him later, that will be... Yeah, no, they go backwards and then that flips up and that. Yeah. Okay. I did have it right the first time. I'm just a numbskull who can't remember how things go. Okay, whatever. Alright, so he can freestand on his own. I kind of wish I did have a second set. That way there I could just build double of them at the same time. Alright, leg down, leg down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Done. Okay. It freestands pretty damn well too. Alright. On to book number 2. What do we got? We got an hour and give or take an hour left to start at least the second book. Second book is 4, 5, 6, just like the first one, which was 1, 2, 3. 1 is the body, 2, the second bag is the half of the head, and the third is the legs. Actually, it's pretty much body, head, legs. That's what bags 4. 4 is be the body. Ironically, number 4, we're building lion number 4. One piece in the back. There we go. The big one is Lion number 1 is the next one up. So I get a feeling that's kind of why I want to get this one done today. I mean, like I said, tomorrow will be World of Warcraft. We'll be playing WoW tomorrow. Make sure to follow me on mixer.com/JungleGym2525 to watch on Mixer for WoW. And then the rest of the week we'll be finishing up the build. Finishing up the Voltron build. And the only reason I'm playing WoW tomorrow is because tomorrow is patch day, so the additional add-on of the quest line for the start of Battle of Azeroth should be online by then. And because of that, we'll be playing. I do enjoy the, I don't know, like it's always the pre-patch that gets me back into WoW, and then once the pre-expansion that gets me back into WoW, and then once the expansion gets out, I'll play for a little while and then fall off the map again. Because as we all know, like I don't have a top tier guild anymore. So I just play with friends, and we don't really push content as much. They like PvP. And with this next expansion, I might play a little bit more because PvP looks like it's going to be better. Looks like it's going to be a little bit more focused on PvP, which I do enjoy. Because PvP does make for like more interesting content, because you can play PvP a lot more than you can PvE content. What is that Lego? Or is that a piece of the? Nope, that's a piece of the Proton pack. Okay. Okay, that goes on like that, and then this piece goes on top, like so. Then we flip this over, and then we add these pieces down here. Why does it feel like that's not right? Oh no, because I'm trying to put the longer piece on and not the shorter pieces. Okay, so that's a 3-piece and a, right? No, that's not right. Did I goof? I'm one hole forward, aren't I? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. What am I doing here? What am I off on? That's one hole ahead. Oh, that's what I'm off on. Okay, I see where I messed up. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, let me take that off. It's this piece here that's off by 1. This blue bar has to go back 1 more slot. I'm right on the white. I'm wrong on the blue, so that can just go down back on here. Come on, get back on there. Oh, they separated for once. They finally separated for once, except for the fact that it's still stuck in there. That's not good. There we go. Kids don't eat Legos. Alright, let me just make sure I get this right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That needs, okay. Yes, that was just the Lego that was stuck to my arm that just hit the floor, and I see it. Ooh. That, they definitely won't give me an extra one of those. Alright, so blue goes first hole, then like that. This is what happens when I get ahead of myself. Then this goes like this. That makes sense. Because now, when I attach this piece still covers that area there, because it's fine, but I don't have the one random hole up top. Which is perfect. That's 2. Ba ba ba. Bam. Bob's your uncle. Then I can put that 2-piece. Yep. All because I was off by one little itty bitty hole. See? Like I said, if you gave me all the pieces in the world and told me to build this set and you give me $1 million, I would still probably get frustrated and want to quit. Not that I can't do it. It's just I would get flustered. Just like I did again. I'm one hole off. I should always put these. Kids, don't use your teeth, please. There is a choking hazard that goes along with that. And being a grown adult doing that. If I choke on a Lego. Oh. That would be interesting, to say the least. Right? At least I would think so. How'd he die? He choked on a Lego. You're joking, right? Nope, he choked on a Lego. Alright, that's an hour time. Hold on, let me just go move my mouse so I can actually see chat and everything. And knock over my shaker cup. I really gotta figure this out. I think it's a Windows update that's permanently, like, even though I am live on everything, making making everything weird. Just making sure. Alright, I'm still working. And that's definitely good. Alright, there we go. Everything is a-okay. I still gotta figure out why my monitor's like... I know there's no key inputs, but there's music still playing. That's not paused. There's still, like, content being streamed. So that's not a reason. I mean, next time it happens will be the end of the stream, though. Because that will be the end of my time. Oh. Alright, next piece. Is this. Goes like this. Point towards me. Alright. Alright. So now we get to build the Happy Fun Time piece. As I like to call it. The only reason I call it the Happy Fun Time piece is because this thing was the piece that got me confused over on the other one. Actually, no, it wasn't this piece. It was another piece similar to what I'm building here right now. Because what confused me was underneath him, I thought that piece like walked in. It doesn't actually walk in. It just holds it. It just kind of holds it. Kind of holds the head in place so you don't pop it in and out. Okay. That goes there. Actually, no. That is this piece. That is 100% this piece. I just realized. It is this piece that was the interesting one. But now that I know, like after building one of them, you pretty much have it down where you lie down for a bit, it's going pretty well. Going pretty good. I figured out the lion. The reveal. The awkward reveal. Oh my god. I am... Alright, I'm starting to lose it. I am really starting to lose it. Actually, can you lose it if it's art and you never had it? Is that possible? I don't think it is. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. Correct? Yes. Alright, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured out, if you weren't around for me not being able to clip something in, I'm just a dum-dum and didn't realize the bar that holds it all in was in the next step. So me going, I don't think this works this way. No, it does work that way, Jim. You're just a dum-dum who didn't look at the next step to realize, no, that's just me being dum-dum. Okay, so this goes through here. Hole number 1. This goes through here. Hole number 2. Skip 1. Hole number 3. It's always so much fun. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, so in other words, me looking at instructions and trying to think ahead did not work so well. It actually bit me in the behind. Okay, so this piece again. And then I did the same thing on this one. Green on bottom, pink on top, red. Because Jim be dum-dum and try to think ahead and go, oh, why not these work? Why doesn't it work? Because you were dum-dum and didn't pay attention to the instructions that are very well written. Yeah, I'm doing this off. That way there, I make sure I do it right this time. I don't want to do it one more time. It's always these little pieces, too, that I always goof on because I'm like, oh, I can fly right through these. Yeah! No. Nope. Now this is where I got to on the other one. I'm like, why doesn't this work right? Oh, because it's wrong. Because I did it wrong. So it went 3, then 2, and then I'm like, wait, no, that's a 1. Crud. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Because anytime I get ahead of myself and try to do something ahead of myself, I wind up behind myself. Because I think I just did that again. Hold on, where's that other piece? Why do you always gotta do this to yourself and not go by the logical piece progression? Not that one. And it's a blue corner piece. This is when it's always interesting because I always wind up with that one piece I probably had right in my hand half the time that I am not seeing again because I'm blind. I know it's here. Oh, there it is. See? Like I said, I know I'm blind. Yep, I'm off by one piece, aren't I? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's the right piece. I just put that one too far ahead. Again. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. Yep. Nope. Did I just? No. Did it? Seriously? 1 second. No, because this is the right way. Right? Right. Yep. Those go on the bottom. Those go across the top. Oh my god, I'm confusing myself. I just built one. I just legitimately finished building one line. This one is identical, just different colors. And for some god-awful reason, I just confused the crap out of myself going, no, I'm wrong. No, I'm right. because all I seen was this red dot here, and I'm like, no, I'm wrong. It's not there. No, it's these two, not this one. Oh, man. How do I do this to myself? That is the question. How do I manage to confuse the crap out of myself on something that's right in front of me, plain as day? That is the question. At least in my mind is the question. Okay. Right. See, like, this is very straightforward. I seriously don't know how I confuse myself so many times building these things. Come on. What's the age on this? Actually, this one's 16 plus. Never mind. I was gonna say 18 plus. I mean, 8 plus. Yeah, age is 16 plus because it's a collector's set. And also because it's priceless. Oh, heck. Okay, so 2 of these. 1, 2. Then the black goes on. Bring it this way, this side. And then this goes on this side. And then 2 blue pillars. This is definitely going a lot faster, minus my little bit of hiccups because I just confused the crap out of myself. There's 1, there's 2. Yeah, because right now we're 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes into stream. And make a good pace on this one. We're almost done this bag. Okay. That's there. And these 2 here. Like, what do I want for dinner too? Like, this is the worst part about working night shift is you sit there and you're like, what can I have for dinner tonight? Like, what do I want for dinner? Because I slow cooked my buffalo chicken. And then it's going to be my lunch sandwich. And I gotta pick up blue cheese before I go to work. Hopefully 7-Eleven has blue cheese. Which I doubt. My luck is they don't. When I want something, it won't be easy to get. Because it definitely needs blue cheese. It so needs blue cheese. I made it taste good with Frank's, but I need blue cheese on it. It's a little bit, like, the chicken's moist, but it tastes like, it doesn't taste dried out, but it doesn't taste great. That goes there. There's 3 peas. Another 3 peas. There. That goes there. And then another 3-piece. That goes there. Right there. Another white piece goes here. Da 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 da. Bingo. Okay. 4 blues. Oh, 6 blues on this one. Okay. So here. Okay. I see where we go. Here and what? Oh, they're standing on this side and blending in with the mat. I'm like, I know they have to be in this pile. Like, I just pulled 3 of them out. I'm not missing. I didn't use any. But when they stand on their side, they blend in with the other pieces and look like other pieces. Okay. And then now this is this piece here. Blue bar. That's a 4. Yep, 4. Across here. 2 yellows. Once I get that on. Yellow. Yellow. Together. At last. Except I just put that on backwards. There we go. And then this goes here. Son of a biscuit. Alright, 2 seconds. I gotta go fishing for a piece unless I... Nope, definitely not an extra of that one. That shot all the way across the room. At least I could see it. That's the one good part. Oh, crap. There we go. Alright. Hey guys, when building Legos, be very gentle with the pieces you slam together. Okay. Where's the... So, technically this piece goes like this. Back on. Alright. This piece goes like this. Right? Yes. No. Goes the other way, right? Crud. Where is it? There's that piece there. Is that the other one? Alright, let me just take this piece off and do this again. Yep, nope, I got it backwards again. Okay, so blue, down, white, yellow, this way. Okay, yellow goes this way. Cross that. Okay, there we... Yeah, that looks right. Oh, man. All I had to do was look at his butt because it's his butt piece. I'm looking at the head going, nah, it doesn't look right. Of course it doesn't look right. It's his butt. Because they having you build it this way, it throws you off for a second. Whew. I thought these are supposed to be dummy proof. They are, Jim. They are dummy proof. You're just a dummy. Okay, that goes there. Then this 6 and 4. Right? Yeah. 6, 6, 4, 4. 4. 4. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes. Yeah, she definitely does look nuts. Definitely does. Why does it seem like I'm missing a piece? Did I just goof on something? Is it butt floating? I can't tell because of the leg, but I need to take this off to see something. Come on, come on. No, it's not floating. Is it? I feel like I'm missing a piece. I missed a piece, didn't I? No, I didn't. Because that's snapped down. And that's a piece up. How did I goof? Where did I goof? What did I do? What did I do? Why doesn't this look right? It does look... Oh. Nope, I'm just a... Oh my god, I'm starting to get tired. Because I'm like, why does this look like it's floating? Because I'm a flipping dot off. Ay. Good job, man. Yeah, the new Akali, especially with the smoke screen, able to re-invis every time she walks in and out of it. That is definitely cool. Her abilities just look insane. It looks like there is going to be a month or two of always banning Akali again. Which, hey, I mean, Akali was strong before, so she's going to be strong again. So because of that, it's going to be always ban Akali. Okay, two of these. Together. At last. Go on here. Okay, two of these. Yeah, it really does. Her kit really does shoot either way. Like, she fit mid and fit... Well, mid she struggled with a little bit. Top lane she excelled at until tanks took over. And then she went back to mid. Then, when the tanks fell off, she took over again. It's weird. Like, she's always been that floating assassin. The only lane she really didn't excel at was the jungle. Teemo was more of a ninja compared to the other ninjas before Akali. Yes, I actually do agree with that one. You do not hear a disagreement on me from that. It definitely did seem like that. See, this is also why I like multi-streaming across multiple sites. Because as long as you guys can see the chat, you guys can interact with each other still. Because, like, some of you don't like Mixer, some of you guys don't like YouTube, even though YouTube, usually the views come after, and some of you just don't like Mixer. It's perfectly fine. Like, I pay attention to chat across all facets. I mean, Twitch is a little bit more mad at me for doing it, but I still pay attention to Twitch chat. You want the revenue. Because you guys can feel free to subscribe over on Twitch, even though I stream there once or twice a month. Little circles. Not as much as I used to. I've made the move over to Mixer and building the community over there. We're definitely building a pretty decent community. I just like doing creative across all facets. Because I feel like creative brings everybody together. I don't care what service you use. Yeah, no, it's not. The preview never really shows anything. It shows what happens when a champion falls behind. Anybody could spank them. I doubt a Scion's gonna get spanked by an Akali. Oh wait, no, that's a cat piece. How much is the boo boo? Okay, that gets kept on. Beautiful. That's one side. Green and pink. Akali, I don't know. Can she be a tank killer? Yes, but that's difficult for any assassin. Like, asking an assassin to kill a tank is like asking an ADC to do anything right now. Apparently crit might be coming back too, if I read the patch notes. Mixer keeps buffering. See, this is also the other reason why I like creative on multiple different sites. Because when one site starts buffering, you can talk on multiple sites. You're also a mod on multiple, so it works out. Because for me to do anything to chat, For some god-awful reason, I can't actually mod chat in, on my mobile. I find that weird. I find that very weird. Okay, this goes back here. Come on, come on, come on. Get in your hole. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's very weird that I can't mod my own chat for mobile. It says I need to log in, and as soon as I log in, it doesn't give me the options to actually mod my chat. Okay, so flip over, line that up. This one goes here. This one goes here. And it's these. Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm kind of curious about. I think it is gonna work very well, but at the same time, I also get a feeling that is gonna be what's nerfed the quickest. I get a feeling towers are gonna they're gonna change that to towers revealing her. There's one thing to allow, like, to take ADCs out of the game, to take crit out of the game. Like, certain ADCs are working, so they're not really too worried about it. But I get a feeling if you give somebody the ability to completely sit under a tower without being revealed, there is gonna be a big issue. Alright. At least that's how I feel. Okay. Hold this like this, put this on here. Yeah, I think her clear speed might stink. Not exactly sure. Like, until she comes out, we ain't gonna know. Like, people in the PTR don't, like, even though the PTR, they test a decent amount, you don't have the crazy people who are like, I'm gonna try this. Right. That's what I kind of got the feeling about. It is, in my opinion, going to be very, very strong. And, well, as with any rework, she might get through in normals. People are going to be playing her in normals. We know this. But as for ranked, she's going to be perma-banned in ranked. There is nobody who's going to allow an Akali to go through. Especially, like, any rework in new champion. If you let the new champion go through, you're asking for issues because a lot of players don't know how to play against them. So, until a champion's figured out, it's going to be weird. Yeah, the range does seem very, very strong. See? This is the best conversations. I'm talking about League of Legends while building Legos. Like, come on now. That is amazing. Yeah. Where else can you do that? Uh-oh. Did I just... I see. Okay, okay. I got confused for a second. I'm like, I'm missing 2 holes. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. I was talking about WoW earlier. I talk about anything. Like, even No Man's Sky. That looks interesting. Still not paying for it. I paid for it once and got refunded. I'm not... no offense to the devs. They might have fixed that game better than anything. But it is still not going to be my cup of tea. I'm still a little salty. Oh, nope, that's not right. Hang on. I built this early. I got a feeling that's wrong. I got a really big feeling that's wrong. Because I'm supposed to be holding this like this. So this is gonna come off right now. just for the time being, I'm gonna build this right the first time. I get a feeling this is gonna be, I'm just gonna put that to the side for a second. It might be a duplicate, it might not be. I've done it before where I've goofed and done something wrong because of that. So, next piece that goes on is these winged pieces. This is why it's being built separately. Okay. Because he has a different color scheme on him with this and this going like this, and then it's a blue going across up here. All right. There we go. All right, that looks right. That looks right. That looks right. That goes like so. That goes like so. See, I almost confused myself because like he does have a color scheme to him. Like he's red in the back and blue in the front. So if you mess that up, you mess up the whole, where the heck did that piece go? Whole thing. We got, yeah, we got 30 minutes, so I might actually start the head. I should be able to get through the head. I'm almost done with the body. So once I finish the body, it's gonna be these two together, then a 4-piece. Come on. Come on, get. Alright, and then this goes on top of this, and then this goes in here. So, that's right, he has the vents on his back. I almost forgot about that. And then spin around, red towards the back, right? So, yes, I did mess this up. I spun this the wrong way. Ow, fingernails. See? See? This is what happens when I'm like, oh, it's this duplicate on this side. No, it's the opposite on this side. So because of that goof up, I had to take a piece off. Yep. Red, then blue, then blue. Okay, then blue. I always do it though. I always get ahead of myself and I'm like, oh yeah, this is how they, no, Jim. There's a reason why you have instructions in front of you. So you don't do dumb things like that. And completely like tweak up a build. Okay. Think. I mean, do I have to look at it to know which pieces go where? No. Like, I know there's 4 pieces and I just built this thing. So it's the same build, but at the same time, it's the opposite direction. Okay. Now these pieces go along. Nope. Skipping a step again. Skipping a step. Okay. Yellow here. Yellow here. Yellow here. Okay. Now these go on. 10 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So yep, that dot stays out. 10 times. Repeat 10 times. 8 times to go. 7. 6, 5, 4, beard hair, 3, 2, 1 more time. Yeah. Okay. And now it is these pieces. So 2 of these. These go up front. Right. 2 of these. 2 of these. Beautiful. Then 2 goes back here. Lock in. 3. Lock that in. 3. Lock that in. 2. Lock that in. Alright. Then this part here gets red. Going like so. Yep, like so. Like so. Like so. Now everything is looking identical to the description, so I didn't miss anything. Next page. Finish this up. That's gonna be number 4. So this gets this. And then it gets this. Then this. Then this. Oh yeah, he has the jetpack. She has the he has the cannon. He has the power. I have the power. This one gets done here. And now sticker number 4. Number 4. Bingo. Yep. Okay. Now bag number 5. We got. Don't ask. I forgot 2 pieces. I'm like, why do I have 2 extras of these? That doesn't look right. Yeah, no, I skipped the thing. So 2 extra pieces here. 1 little blue square, which doesn't look like it goes anywhere because there would be a double, and I would be a dum-dum to miss that. And 1 little green square. So it seems like these bags are getting less and less with the added pieces. We got 30 minutes to go, so I am going to start the head. Should be able to get the head done. I got a feeling I should be able to get the head done. Now that I know how it goes and how it clips in, I won't have that goof up like before. Actually, wait a minute. Nope, never mind. I still have no idea why some of them have stripes and some don't. Okay, there we go. Nope, wrong one. So, yes, 30 minutes ago, this should be the last bag of the night. Maybe I might get to his legs, depending on the time. Because I still have to eat, and I still have to put on my contact lenses and get ready for work, aka change. Spread this out a little bit. There we go. So, because of that, I get to end at between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. I can end as long as I leave my house by, well, I like to get there early. I'm weird. I'm the first one there. Even one of the guys mentioned to me, he's like, why are you here always so early? I don't know, I'm weird. Oh no, that's the wrong piece. Like I get there, get to the job site like 10:30. And for night shift, usually you're there like 5 minutes right before you get to start. At least for a lot of guys. So, I like to leave early, get there. I'm just so used to any time I have to head into town, like to find parking, but I can park right on the street. There's not an issue with that. Because there's no meter maids at that time of the night. Okay, so just to double check orientation. Orientation's that way. Okay. The only reason I check, even though it is a uniform piece both ways, orientation means locking better. Because if you don't lock things in well enough, that and color scheme as well helps with that. I mean, this is definitely going a lot quicker than it was the first time because I'm not really having to look as hard for pieces because I already know what I'm looking for in the piece. And it works out. It makes life a lot easier. Green piece. Right? Yeah, green. Okay. And then this goes this way. This goes this way. As soon as I find it. Come on. Come to daddy. Nope. Nope. There it is. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Trying to at least get this one done. I hope I can get it done. Yeah, I should be able to. As long as I don't have a major brain fart, brain malfunction. Function. As long as my brain functions properly, I should be good. And I don't grab the wrong piece 5 times over because they both... I keep grabbing the one with the 1 less holes because for some odd reason this one actually has like 1 less hole a couple times over. So because of that I keep grabbing the wrong piece of the pile. Which just makes it a little more difficult on myself. Okay, red. Now it's this one that I need. Now I can pick up that piece. Now it works. Okay, now it's these pieces. Go on top of here. I think I'm shedding. I think my beard's shedding. that, and where's the last one like that? All right, so that's done. All right. Yeah, this one's definitely moving a little bit quicker. Until I just goof on something. Okay, 2 black sleeves. Right over this one. Right over this one. And then through the back is gray. That's gray or black? Oh, it looks gray. Right? Yep, that's gray. Okay, that snaps down there. No, it doesn't. That needs another piece first. It's this piece and then that piece. Yep, this piece, then that piece, because that sticks up just enough to catch the block that goes in there. There. Right? Yep, just enough to catch that block. And this piece goes here. This one goes here. Castlevania? Ooh, I gotta watch the first one. I haven't watched the first season yet. I've been meaning to. Like, if I had another week off from work, I would have. I mean, I'm working night shift, so I could possibly do it. But at the same time, that involves me not streaming. Like, that was the only reason it worked, because, like, I had time off from work to actually, like, catch up. I watched... Finally got around to watching Punisher. Finally got around to watching Luke Cage Season 2. What else did I watch? I watched Van Helsing, the sci-fi series. I want to watch Season 2, but it is not on Netflix yet. It just finished up on Sci-Fi, apparently a couple months ago. First season, 4 episodes. Oh, what, the hour-long episodes? I could definitely catch up on that. Like, Van Helsing was, there was a struggle to get through some of the episodes. It wasn't the best. It's based off the comic series. It's a sci-fi show, so that tells you it can be hit or miss, but it's actually pretty good because it's sci-fi, so they're allowed to say certain words. They get away with a little bit more. So it wasn't bad. I want to watch season 2 because like season 1's like a build up to the whole thing. It's you haven't watched Jessica? Really? Catch up, man. Catch up. No, I'm on this stuff. All right. Yeah. I just confused myself because I'm looking left to right. And no, I'm right. I'm on the right step. Why does that not look right? Because it's not right. Because I'm a step ahead of that. Beautiful. All right, now this piece. Now where is it? This one. Whoop, there goes the rubber piece. Like, how haven't you watched those shows? Like, those are really, those are the good shows. Actually, I will say you can probably skip Luke Cage season 2. Not exactly the best. Ooh, caught it. Not exactly the best season. Not the strongest season in the Netflix Marvel universe, I will say. Sadly. But Punisher was good. Punisher was really good. I liked it. Okay, so it's gonna be held this way. Right. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. Not, I kind of agree with season 2 as well. I think you could pretty much almost sum up the whole season in the last 2 episodes. At least that's the way it feels for at least Luke Cage. You don't have to watch the whole season. Just don't binge it. That's the biggest thing so many people do is, like, if you binge all the episodes, they merge together and you can't tell what was what. So, like, it's a good thing and a bad thing because you base the whole series off the whole. But there were some good episodes and some bad episodes. Like, if you hit a bad episode, don't be afraid to take a break. At least in my opinion. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel about it. Is, like, you gotta take the good with the bad, and sometimes, like, even with, like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this season actually felt very good. Last season, I kind of, I liked it, but didn't like it. Bingo. Oh yeah, the head. Oh yeah. Giggity. Head's taking shape. Time to snap these on. Okay. That goes on here. Nope, come on. Ba, 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 ba. Beautiful. Okay, that's attached, that's attached, that's on the right side. Blue's on the bottom, red's on the top. Okay, next. And this time now we know how this goes, because this goes like this, so I don't accidentally try to break something off. And then it is this piece, this one. It goes like that. But yeah, with the Marvel shows, like, you always, you sit there and go, oh, that was great, and then you try to forget the bad episodes. Yeah. No, I kind of like the coming back in time because, with what's going on with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's not coming back until, after, I want to say it's on like, it's on a decent, it's going to be on a decent hiatus. Because, alright, I see how that goes. Because they don't want to ruin anything that's going on in the MCU. Because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., unlike the other shows, is very heavily set in the MCU. Even though you don't see Thor, Cap, or any of them, you still hear about them, and it shapes the way that everything in that show happens. Why does that not look right? Why does it look like I missed something? because there's a second piece I forgot to put on. Okay, I see what I did. That piece comes off. There's a second piece I missed that I didn't realize I missed. Now that looks right. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, with like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's one of the few shows that is, and it looks like next season's really going to be heavily set into what happens with Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet and the disappearing of people. Right. But Craig, I mean, not Craig. The guy who plays Coulson is directing the first episode of the season. They are under so strict, they had to blur out even the title of the episode. Like, so, like, we're not even gonna know what season 1, episode 1's title is for a while. That's how much is going on in it. Like, but for all we know, it's monkey farts. That would be hilarious if that was the actual name of the season. Monkey farts. Why is that the name of the first episode? You'll find out. Alright, so that's done. Now it's on to building the jaw. This and this. Okay. Four. And it was already kind of stated that with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they wanted to merge it more. Like, there is a possible crossover. We know we're going to see Agent Coulson in Captain Marvel. That is a given. He is going to be in that movie. And then what else? So that's gonna tie into the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then she's gonna be joining the next Avengers movie. She's gonna have a big part in that. She has to. She's the one that can fix everything. Hence the beeper. Like, nobody knew how she's gonna fit into the MCU because of the nature of her abilities and everything else. And the funniest thing is Shazam. Shazam is Mr. Marvel, or yeah, he's Mr. Marvel in the DC universe. So DCU, he's also gone as Mr. Marvel. They changed his name to Shazam a long time ago because people were confusing him with the Mr. Marvel in the MCU. Which is hilarious because they both basically are, for all intents and purposes, the same type of character. Okay, that goes on here. Does he not have a shiny nose? I forgot about that. No, he does. That's the next piece. But I always find it funny where, like, certain comic book companies will change the name of a movie and or title to fit the let's go down. Yeah. Okay. To fit what happens. Bingo. Yep, front flat fire. Yep. Do. Just gotta make sure my jaw fits the same way. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. And then these two go right here. Oh yeah, we're just moving right along this build. Woo! I'm happy. This is going along very well. Because once you build one dog, I guess you could build all of them pretty much very quickly. Because it should all be... I just said dog again. Lion. Lions and tigers and bears. Don't ask me why I keep calling them dogs. I just hear screaming kids outside and it's annoying. But they're outside. The kids are outside. They're having fun. They're not behind a computer playing video games. Or building Legos like I am. That's fine. But yeah, no, I'm kind of curious on how everything's going to be happening in the MCU. And I'm also kind of interested in Shazam. Will I pay for it at the movies? Probably not. As much as I do enjoy Zachary Levi, I don't know how well I will enjoy Shazam. Even though he is an overpowered technical Superman. Right? Yeah, kind of. For all intents and purposes. He's just more mystical side of it. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Not these pieces. Oh God, I'm an idiot. It's yeah, I'm looking right at the pieces. Goes like that. Yep. That makes sense. Like, why don't these look? Oh God, why don't these look right? 'Cause I'm a dum-dum. Oh wow, he actually looks better. Didn't think that was plausible. His head looks a lot better. I think his head compared to Blocky. I don't know. I kind of like the way those two look. What do I got? I got... damn it. Can I do the legs? We'll find out. We'll figure this out. I'll look at the time and I might just do the legs next time. Downside to working, guys. Downside to working. As much as I want to get everything done today, I knew, I'm going to have to split this up into multiple streams. I mean, could I speedrun this? Possibly. But then I want to be very interactive. And that's what I like to be. I like to be interactive. Or at least try to be. Because if it's not interactive and it's not fun, then what is the point of you just sitting here going, watching me going, this piece connects to this piece. And then this piece connects to this piece. Nope. Like it's black. Speedrunning. Yeah, but I would need somebody to challenge me. And then at the same time, it's not fair because anybody who knows me knows all you gotta do is talk in chat and I will instantly go blah 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 blah. Instantly. We all know this. Like, it would not be fair to me because I have the tendency of wanting to talk. And then my screen's gonna go black, and then my computer's gonna go into safe mode, and then I'm gonna just lose the stream, and then you guys are gonna call me a cheater. Alright, so this gets built on the side. This piece. Ba ba. Yeah, I know. Trust me, one of my speedrun friends, it's kind of like a joke. We joked with each other before because he is very antisocial, but he's a good speedrunner. So he's like, it just works for me. He's like, I don't have to pay attention to chat. I could just play games, and they love me for it. He's like, it works. It works very well for me. Like, that's not fair. Like, it is what it is, though. Like, to each their own. Me being interactive will kill me on speedruns because I'll look over at chat and be like, hey, guys, look at this. Look, I'm winning. Oh, I just fell down a hole. Womp womp. Yeah, that too. That too. That would be definitely, because I've done it so many times right now where I'm not even looking at the instructions, just going, oh yeah, this goes right here. Oh crap, no it doesn't. I've already done that a few times. And the other question would be, does accuracy, like if I put the wrong piece in the wrong spot but it still works, does that fall into it as well? Like say like I get two pieces mixed up in, like say on this build that pink is next to green on the, it just flipped. Is that a penalty or is that creative license? Okay. And where's the big stick? Yep, okay. Where's the big stick? Uh-oh. Where'd the big stick go? Penalty it, I assume. Probably. Okay, there's a long stick. Yeah, I would guess so. There's a long stick that has to go through here. So this can lock in. Okay, that's locked in for now. Where did that pole go? Oh, that's part of bag 6? Are you kidding me? You end on this piece here that falls off. Alright. What do I got? I got a 15 minutes. That's not fair. Okay, Lego. You got me. You got me into another bag because you put a part for this piece right here in the other bag. Yeah, almost a margin error thing. Yes. Because, like, right now, this is pink and green, but they're the same piece. Like, if you see these two. If I flip those on one side, is that a penalty? Or can I just hide those from view and be like, Okay, so I'm going to kind of... I want to finish this half. I got like 15 minutes to do this. So, 2, 4, 6, 7, that's the 8th. Oh, and if you didn't see, there's no stickers on this one. Actually, it's a holographic piece. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. See? Shiny. That and I have a tendency of wanting to show things off like that. So this little ball that was in like bag 2 for the first one, what I call the toe hitch ball, is actually in this ball. I mean, in this bag. All right. That's an extra piece. Don't need that. That was extra from the other bag. Build the tail! And the tail was in the other one too. They got me good. They got me building another, like, piece. Because they put their one extra... The one piece I needed... Oh, it's so satisfying. Yeah, I already launched one piece. Come on. If I was in a speed run, I would already be launching like 15, 20 pieces. That, and do we start from like what I did? A sealed box, still taped, no bags open, and go from there? Or do we start from bags open, bags able to be out, start from there, like ready, set, grab bag, go. Stuff like that. Like, there's so many different things that you could do with it. There's so much, like, I would love to do it, like, say with the Millennium Falcon. We have a certain amount of time per day set up to do that. Can we get it done in that time frame per day? Who gets it done the fastest? Because something like that, you're not going to speed run through building the Millennium Falcon. It's the biggest Lego set out there. So something like that... You would have to break it up. Like, And you would have to show pieces, and it'd be more of a trust factor than anything else in that aspect. Because that's like the biggest thing. I know you're allowed, you would be allowed to use these instructions because that's your base off of. Like that's only fair to actually use these instructions. But whether or not you choose to use them 100% or build it freehand, that should be up to you. As long as you're accurate, I would guess that would be how that would go. Like if you're inaccurate and you have the instructions, that's on you, so that's a penalty. Actually, I don't think you can speedrun the Millennium Falcon because there's so much you can hide in that. Here guys, here's the webcam video of me building this thing, and look at how many times I goofed. I mean, it would be cool. Then stuff like this happens to me where this piece, there we go, doesn't want to connect because it doesn't want to connect. Makes it awkward because it's like, why won't you connect for me? Okay, that goes on this. Because as of right now, like if I was building these legs, I could open up every single one of those packs except for one thing. Each one of these packs, I just realized, is a different way to set up this the line. So like if I was speedrunning this, you wouldn't technically be able to just grab and go. Like you could set up the first half of it very quickly, like this part right here, just go like this and get that slammed down. But here comes the issue. Depending on the leg is depending whether or not you gotta put this ball in, snap this ball in, and put this in, and which orientation. Wow. Yeah, put that ball in, and then do that, because this piece goes the opposite way of what I just put it in as. Joy. Knife time. This piece goes like this, not like that. So like even if you were speedrunning this, you would actually still have to look at the instructions kind of to see what the orientation of the piece is. Because otherwise, you do what I just did, put that piece in backwards, and then you're SOL. Then you're dealing with a backwards leg that does not move. Come on. Come on. Ah! Then it's not fair. I would need to go up against somebody with fat fingers as well. That's the biggest thing. Like, that's the biggest disadvantage. These, if I was going up against, say, like a little kid doing this, I don't stand a chance. His fingers are way too nimble. My fingers are not. I can't. There are certain pieces that they get me. They get me good. Because they're just small enough where it is, small enough where it's just enough that I can't get my fingers in. And the other thing I would have to ask too is, am I allowed to use my knife? Because I cannot use that Lego puller. Because when I make a mistake, I need my knife. My knife. And then for some odd reason, this one doesn't want to line up right. I don't know why. Like, there's only one way this thing can actually go onto the Legos. There we go. And for some odd reason, it doesn't want to. Yeah, I should be able to finish this in 10 minutes. Beautiful. That goes like that. That goes like that. And that's the front leg. Alright. 2 legs to go. And then we get the speed around the end. As I get a tail wagging in front of me. I don't know. Find some Lego builders. We'll pool our money together and figure out which one, which set we're building. Because, dear God Almighty, if somebody says, we'll speedrun the Millennium Falcon, I will kill you. Why? It's the most expensive set out there. And it'll be a Lego builder who's actually built it before, who has it just sitting there. Or who bought it and just has it sitting there. That would be my luck. Yep, that way. That's already on there. Beautiful. Does that count? Leg fell off. Hey guys, I won! I won! Plop. Damn it, I lost. A leg just falls off when you try to assemble them. Because for a set like this, that would be the final thing. Like, you have to build it, and then to prove you built it correctly, you have to form Voltron without pieces falling apart. That would only be fair. At least in my eyes. Come on. I was getting no luck today. Jeez. Build this thing enough, you kind of figure out which way everything goes. Because this one gets this piece, this weird piece, like that. And then it gets this piece facing... where is it? This one. Facing that way. This goes across the top. This goes across here. Oh my god, there's so many extra pieces! No, not really. That'll change in 2 seconds once I form the rest of the feet. Wow. Two lions done in a day. 3, 4. Now let's see if this time I don't reverse one of these. Because I did it the last time. Somehow managed to reverse just one paw. Which was kind of funny. Don't ask me how, when you're setting them all up right next to each other like this, how you mess up and actually put one paw on the wrong foot. I mean, on the wrong facing. Actually, I think it was this piece I put on wrong. Pretty sure I put one backwards. I don't know. Bingo. Bingo. Come on. Nope. Backwards. That's how. Bingo. And bingo. And bingo was his name. Oh. Okay. That goes in like so. That goes in like so. That goes in like so. And that goes in like so. Come on. Of course the last one does not want to go in properly. Did I seriously? Yep, I did it. I'm like, why do I have 2 extra of these pieces? Because I did it. I skipped a piece. And this is why, like, speed building wise too, you wouldn't be able to go like bags ahead. Because like if you have extra pieces, you can actually look at the pieces and be like, why do I have like 3 extras of, oh snap. That's why I have 3 extras of that. Because I missed it. Like these, those are extra. Those are 100% extra. You'll get those extras a lot of the time. But the 2, 3 extra pieces I just had in my hand, you shouldn't get any extra of those because they're not usually what you get for an extra piece. Ho! He's done. Beautiful. And then he snaps down. That goes like that. That goes like that. That goes like that. Bada bing. Bob's your mother. Baba. Oh yeah. So we got 2 done. 3 more to go. So guys, please remember to hit that that follow button. Means a lot, especially over on Mixer. Anybody who's joining me on Twitch, remember I stream gameplay on Mixer. That's what I do tentatively over there. Creative streams I do on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. God, I just had a mental brain fart for a second. But yes, tomorrow we'll be live on Mixer playing some World of Warcraft. So far today we have got number 5 and number 4 completed. They actually look pretty cool. They actually look almost like the... I don't have a Voltron actual guy anymore. Got rid of that years ago because the price was right for the person who wanted it. So 2 down, 3 to go. Next one is actually number 3. I mean, Tiger number 1, which, as we all know, is the big boy. He is 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. That's his bags. He has a lot of bags to him. So, everything up to 11. Then 12, 13, 14 is red. 15, 16 is blue. Wait, no. That's green. Okay. That's great. As for anything else, can I think of anything else to say today? I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will catch you back here. Sit. Sit. There we go. Alright, that ain't gonna work. They'll sit like that. They won't sit standing up. That's kind of funny. Wow. They actually sit. I'll get a picture of that next time. Alright. Have a nice night, guys. We will be back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth pre-patch. And then back here on Wednesday for the continuation of Voltron. Have a good night, guys.